Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sort of a bittersweet morning, to be honest, a little bit. I'm so glad I went into the shelter last night. Ran into Tumble down there, who I hiked a lot of PA with, and met up again in Maryland. He is getting off trail today. Today will be his last day of his 2024 hike, it looks like. There was 4 guys at the shelter, including Tumble down, and the news I'm getting about the trail is worse than I could have imagined. There's deaths from this storm. We've gone through. Places are completely wiped out. I'm just hearing lots of really, really bad news. In fact, the ATC is advising people, or asking people, not to hike any further south than where I'll be after Waynesboro. I think I will continue hiking south, at least for a little ways. I figure I got maybe 300 miles before it gets really bad. But I really don't know what to expect at this point. It seems clear to me that I won't be able to complete the full trail because there's simply parts of the trail that are completely devastated and washed away. So I'm got a little, I don't know if you'd say anxiety, apprehension. I'm not sure what my future holds with the trail, but I'll just keep pressing south and see what comes. Another rock pile junction. I am seeing rabbits everywhere today running across the trail through the fog. 2 nights ago, I was seeing deer everywhere running through the fog. Another good reason for staying at the shelter last night and not stealth camping. It would have been really hard to stealth camp here. There is no way to hang a hammock. Oh, even we got a meadow, but still no good trees anywhere. This is the top of Bear Den Mountain. And looks like they provided some seats. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to be looking at, but nice little table. And yeah, a view of brambles. I bet you there was a view there at one point. This section of trail here I've been going over has been kind of fun, actually. Rocky, rooty, twisty, turny, uppy, downy. Sometimes you get on these stretches where the trail just goes straight forever. It's kind of fun to move around and twist and turn. See what's around the next bend. I-64, we are out of the Shenandoahs. Well, I just spent a few hours with my wife's cousin's wife. She was super awesome, helped me out a bunch. We went grocery shopping, went out to eat, at a barbecue place. Then she assessed some of my needs, I guess. I got some extra Ziploc bags because my wallet, I found out, had a big rip in it, my Ziploc bag wallet. And I got a little bit of toothpaste. I was about out of toothpaste, but thanks a lot. She was awesome, helped me out a ton. Now I have gone south of Rockfish Gap. I'm venturing into the unknown. I don't know what I don't know at this point with the storm damage and stuff. We'll have to move forward and play it by ear and see how far we can go. I'm hopeful I've got a few hundred miles in me that I can go without too many issues before I get to major problems. But like I said, the ATC has asked hikers not to hike here. I think it'll be all right. I mean, the Shenandoahs is right across the road, and they just had a free park day the day after the storm, where there was thousands of people hiking the trails. So anyways, let's do it. And mountain springs continue to run freely, which is, you know, has its positives and negatives. It's better than Pennsylvania, where we were doing all these crazy water carries. Now you have water everywhere. You just have to walk through it. This is labeled on my map as quote-unquote stream. I don't think it normally flows this much. It doesn't even have a name. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to get across. I'll try not to get my feet wet. Maybe I'll go for the log. So this is kind of cool. Got the old fireplace here. Foundation. W.J. Mayo, home place. Can you imagine living here? I don't know. Might be nice. Pretty small house though. The Low Family Cemetery. Unmarked gravestones to remember the Lows that have passed on before. Oh, here's a Rose Lee Phillips. And it is marked. Well, youngest son of mine, wanted to show you my campsite before it got too dark. Here's where I've hung my hammock tonight. Right up there is the shelter. There's actually a lot of people here. I was surprised. Tons of people at this shelter. I just wanted to talk a moment about my decision to continue hiking the Appalachian Trail, even though the ATC has highly recommended that hikers get off trail. Tumble Down, he got off trail. He was concerned that he may be taking away resources from those in need of resources. For example, if you were to run into a problem here and search and rescue had to come get you, perhaps there would be no search and rescue, or perhaps the search and rescue would be pulled to help you rather than helping the people in need. And you're just doing a silly hike when the people in need are really actually in need. He also had concerns about, as you get closer to Damascus and some of these problem areas, just consuming the food and other resources that maybe should go to people in need. Valid concerns. I certainly agree with a lot of those, and I don't fault Tumble Down for his decision. I don't see anything wrong with that. From my point of view, a lot of those concerns are 200 to 300 miles away. I'm happy to continue hiking. I'm very comfortable knowing that maybe search and rescue won't be around. I do a a lot of solo backpacking, and I try to find the most remote and rugged places I can go. I understand the risk I'm taking. I can't rely on search and rescue. I have to be super self-sufficient, and I'm willing to accept that. I've never needed search and rescue in the past, except once. Actually, I didn't need it. I'll have to tell that story sometime, maybe tomorrow. But I'm happy to accept that, to continue hiking. I don't think the trail is dangerous at this point. Certainly no more dangerous than driving in a car. There's actually a whole lot of people at this shelter tonight too, out here on the Appalachian Trail south of Rockfish Gap. You know, maybe I'm making a wrong decision. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know at this point. I've shared before the story of the Model T. Sometimes you just have to jump in with both feet, step on the gas, and let the light illuminate your path. And then if you are making a mistake, you'll be able to see that mistake much more quickly and correct it. So I'm just pressing forward, moving south. I'm really not sure what else to do at this point. We'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support. Have a good night. Hopefully we'll be around tomorrow still. See you tomorrow.